Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Hafiz bin Salmin and my number matrix is AF190213. Okay, so I will explain about the executive summary. So as we know, the modeling and analysis of simple 2D or two-dimensional frames are crucial in designing and constructing various structures like buildings, bridges, and also the towers. These frames consist of columns, beam, joints, and provide support for the construction. We need to understand more about the stressing and forces that acting on the frame components for essential for proper analysis. Now, advancements in technology has made it easier to analyze the 2D structures or 3D structures with the help of the software and the programming. The output of the group project that we must to present are deform shape plot, axial force load, shear force diagram, and bending moment diagram. All this output will be determined by the software tools like we use is StatPro. For the output explanation, my friend Aizat will explain it more in the details in the next video. In conclusion, the analysis of frame 2D structures give two main points that we need to know. The first one is the sway load and the second one is the self weight. The generated output of the deformed shape, axial force, shear force diagram, bending moment diagram were analyzed automatic using the StatPro, and the pictures and the bending moment will be automatic generated. These results are crucial and important for the users, for the engineers to know which is whether it can be failed or it can be passed, so it can be proceed to build the structures. Thank you very much for watching my explanation and listening to my explanation. Thank you very much, Dr. Nizam, for teaching me in the class for 7 weeks, and thank you very much Professor Dr. Norida for teaching me also in the class for 7 weeks. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Loy Bashir. My matrix number F190264. I'm going to discuss about the introduction of our project, Advanced Structure Project. First of all, the building of structure consists of various components like floor slabs, roof slabs, beams, or column, and arranged in a cascade system. When construction a slab, it's essential to consider loading. The structure analysis plays a fundamental role in understanding the behavior of various engineering structure under different loading condition. By employing software analysis such as StatPro, engineer can evaluate the response of structure and make informed design decision. In this analysis, we focus on simple 2D frame structure constructed using milled steel subjected to load case, self weight, and sway load applied at the top of the left hand columns. The objective is to analyze the structure deformation and determine the internal forces and bending moment. The 2D frame structure under consideration consists of inconnected members forming a rigid framework. It's find application in a wide range of engineering. It's find application a wide range of engineering discipline, such as civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and also horticulture engineering. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Aizat bin Azmi. My metric number is AF190206 and today I would like to present about modeling, material properties, boundary conditions, loadings and conclusions. So for modeling, StatPro version 22 is a widely used structure analysis and design software that enables engineers to accurately simulate structure behavior. It offers comprehensive tools for part modelings, allowing users to define material properties and apply boundary conditions and loadings. By assigning specific material properties to structure components, the software ensures an accurate representation of structural behavior. For node displacement, the node displacement diagram exported from StatPro visually represents the magnitude and direction of displacement at various nodes in the structure model. The reaction diagram illustrates the distribution and magnitudes of the support reactions in the structure model, offering valuable information for evaluating the stability, load-bearing capacity of the design. For axial load, it shows that the distributions and magnitude of axial forces along the structural members, providing valuable insights into the load-bearing capacity and structural performance of the design. For the sway load, it illustrates the distribution and magnitudes of lateral forces acting on the structure, helping engineers analyze and design appropriate lateral stability system to resist these forces. For bending moment diagram at z-axis, this is the bending moment that been extracted from the StatPro, and it illustrates the distribution and magnitude of shear forces along the structure member in the vertical plane, aiding in the analysis of structure stability and load transfer within the design. And for shear diagram at y-axis, this is the diagram that been extracted from the StatPro, and it shows the representation of the distribution and magnitudes of shear forces along the structure members in the horizontal directions, enabling engineers to assess potential areas of concerns and ensure the design integrity. And for the last part in the modeling is shear diagram at x-axis, which is it distribute and magnitudes of shear forces along the structural members, aiding in the identification of critical sections where shear capacity may need to be addressed. For the conclusion, StatPro is a robust software that supports engineers in designing and evaluating structures. It allows accurate modeling of structure components with defined material properties and boundary conditions. Various loading options are available and the software generates output like deformed shape plots, force diagram and bending moment diagrams as shown in the previous slide. For this appendix, it contains of job informations and notes that been inserted manually in StatPro. And for this one, it contains of beams, section properties and materials that been used in StatPro. And for the last appendix, it contains of supports primary load cases and combinations of load cases. That's all from me about the modeling and conclusions, and thank you.